Bordered by 4 countries and with a long varied history of being a part of different states and empires, Slovenia is today an independent country with a beautiful melody of languages, cultures, and cuisines. Welcome to Things to Do channel. We publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe and don't forget to ring the bell to be updated on our latest videos. Check out these 10 must-try Slovenian foods and drinks that recall the history of its neighbors and its landscapes. Slovenian craft beer. If you're eating Slovenian food, you'll want to accompany it with Slovenian beer. Slovenian beer is in the midst of a renaissance. Although mass-produced domestic brands like Lasko and Union still dominate the market, new microbreweries are continually popping up and pumping out a range of quality Slovenian craft beers. Human Fish Brewery, located just a few kilometers outside Ljubljana and named after the salamander endemic to Slovenia, is famous for its aromatic IPA. You'll find this brew at all respectable bars across the country. Another brewery making waves is Reservoir Dogs, located in Nova Gorica. Don't leave Slovenia without trying their Grim Reaper IPA and Warrior Pale. Carniolan Sausage. For its size, Slovenia packs a mighty punch on the gastronomy scene. There are 23 gastronomic regions and 170 distinct dishes, claimed by this small Central European country. But it is the Carniolan sausage that has forever been a staple of the Slovenian diet. What's in a Carniolan sausage? Just pork and a little bacon. It is usually served with sour cabbage, mustard, and crusty bread, and is often used as an ingredient in stews such as the barley soup. Slovenian wine. Slovenia has been growing grapes and producing wine for thousands of years. The country has over 28,000 vineyards and produces between 80 and 90 million liters of wine every year. The wine-growing region of Primorska is renowned for strong, dry wines, while hearty red wines are grown and produced in the Istria region. The Vipava Valley is probably the country's most popular wine-tasting region, and it is here that aficionados can taste some indigenous Slovenian wine varieties, such as Zelen, Pinella, and Pajkolit. But you don't need to travel to these regions to sample the best Slovenian wine. Gibanica. Gibanica is a layered cake filled with poppy seeds, walnuts, apples, raisins, and ricotta. It is probably the most popular sweet in Slovenia, and is typically eaten for breakfast. The cake originally hails from Prekmurje region in the country's far northeast, but you'll find it all over the country. Slovenian spirits. While Slovenians love beer and wine, there's really only one national drink, schnapps. Called zjanje in the local lingo, making the stuff is also a national pastime, and although you can buy factory-made bottles of schnapps in liquor stores and supermarkets, it's the locally made zjanje brewed in someone's garage that's usually the best. Thankfully, you don't have to know anyone to sample some of the finest schnapps in Slovenia, because you can count on all self-respecting bars across the country to stock some of the best local varieties in a wide variety of flavors, including pear, peach, lemon, and blueberry. Grilled trout. Home to many beautiful lakes and countless rivers and mountain streams, Slovenia is a country where fish is often found on menus. The ultimate fish to try in Slovenia is river trout. After a day of outdoor fun, make sure to order a whole grilled trout with some mashed potatoes on the side. If you're going to have any traditional Slovenian food, let it be grilled trout. Veal Shoe with lard and buckwheat mush. As a historically rural country with a significant agricultural background, Slovenia loves its stews. There are many different types of stews, their ingredients ranging from vegetables to all types of meats, and even actual intestines. This fantastic veal stew with lard and typical complimentary buckwheat mush before heading out for a hike in the Julian Alps at Triglav National Park. Cheese dumplings. Another typical Slovenian food is cheese dumplings. These dumplings contain cottage cheese and are sometimes sprinkled with a little bit of sugar to give it somewhat a sweet taste. Served with sour cream, this is another hearty Slovenian dish. Excellent to fill your stomach after an active day of sightseeing. Steak with truffles. Truffles are much used ingredient in Istria, the coastal region that extends between Slovenia and northern Croatia. This quaint region is home to extensive old oak forests, which happen to be the perfect habitat for truffles. As it is rather difficult to find good truffles, dogs are specifically trained to find truffles that are buried deep in between the oak's roots. They tend to be quite pricey. It is absolutely worth splurging on a dish that contains truffles though. They taste unlike any other mushroom that you've ever tasted. Slovenian donuts, krafi. Every culture seems to have its own fried dough, and of course we want to try them all. Krafi are special because they come with a beautiful bright hint of citrus, thanks to lemon zest. Try krafi that has a layer of apricot jam inside, a favorite Slovenian flavor.